The gates are swinging shut on the average Joe. Is this the end of the affordable track day? Today we're going to find out. Welcome to Off Camber. For as long as any of us have been doing this, the local racetrack has been a sanctuary. It's the one place where anyone with a sketchy car, a helmet, and a deep-seated need to go fast can go. I built that Ranger that you saw in the preview specifically for days like that. I like to take it out and drive it hard, don't want to worry about scratching it, denting it, whatever. Just replace a fender if I need to and spray paint it the same color again. Hell, I'm building this car right here for the same reasons. Take it out on a track and drive it hard. But something's changing out there. All across the country, public track days, they're getting traded out. They're getting traded out for six-figure club memberships and luxury condos that are nicer than the house that I live in. Is this the end of the affordable track day?
So the biggest gut punch for me personally is coming from just a few minutes away from me. The Circuit of the Americas, or Condo, just announced that it's pivoting to an exclusive private model. That means starting in 2027, outside of pro races, that track basically becomes a members-only playground. For years, getting on Condo was a bucket list goal for me and tons of other racers around here. I've driven on it once on a parade lap, so it doesn't really count, and I'd always planned on getting out there. Now the groups that I can go to make it out on track and make that happen for me are completely getting ghosted. A rep for one of the motorcycle clubs around here called Ride Smart said the Condo execs told them point blank that 2027, the track won't be available to local organizations. And this isn't a one-off thing. In late 2025, the community got hit with the news that Pittsburgh International Race Complex sold. Racing ended for good in 2026. I believe that one was sold to developers. The story is the same everywhere, though. Tracks that were once the lifeblood of grassroots motorsports are either being bulldozed or hidden behind a massive paywall that neither you and I can afford. Some possibly good news came in, though, while I'm filming this, actually. VIR just bought out its own lease. And that could be good news, or the beginning of the end for VIR. Only time will tell. So we can't just complain. We got to be honest here. So what gives exactly? Why kick thousands of paying customers that have kept the lights on for so long to the curb for a few rich guys? And look, I'm not naive. We have to be honest here, right? Running a racetrack in 2026 is probably financial suicide. You have noise ordinances, you have skyrocketing insurance premiums, and you've got millions of dollars in repaving costs, probably pretty frequently too. Relying on $300 entry fees from some guys like us to keep the lights on is frankly, it's a terrifying business model. So when a developer shows up and says, hey, I'm wearing nice penny loafers and I drive a Ferrari, let's build luxury garages, sell them for $2 million each, and you can do the same. That's an instant financial safety net for the owners. It solves their cash flow problems overnight. I get it. It makes business sense. But the way that they're doing it is shifting the entire purpose of the facility. They aren't just adding another revenue stream. They're replacing the customer base entirely. The money they make from real estate makes what they earn from us seems like pocket change. And then we get boxed out.
Whoa. Hang on a second. We're going to stop the video for just a minute. I know some of you guys out there are watching the video and not subscribing. What I need you to do is hit that subscribe button so that way we can grow this channel out.
We're talking to you, bro.
Like it, leave a comment, do something. But we need to get you to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't hurt. Might as well do it. Otherwise, I'll send him.
You don't want me at your doorstep, do you?
It's not that he's going to beat you up. What's going to happen, though, is he's going to annoy you to the point that you want to give him back. And I'm not going to take him back. He's going to be yours. So remember, like, comment, and subscribe.
So in order for these tracks to attract that high dollar crowd, they have to offer quote unquote experiences. Coda's new club, they're promising a sky deck with pools, race simulators, and get this, a gondola connected to the pit building. Yeah, a gondola. Now it's easy to laugh at the gondola, but luxury amenities aren't actually the issue here. If they want a bourbon bar, fine. I like bourbon as much as the next guy does. The problem here is the calendar math. These members are paying huge dues for exclusive access to this track. That means that the track must be available to them. Every weekend that is blocked off for the members-only wine and drive is a weekend that the local SCCA chapter or HPDE group can't rent the track. If my math is right here, and I only have 10 fingers so I can't guarantee it, there's only 52 weekends in a year. When you sell exclusivity, you're literally selling the time slots that used to belong to the public. That's the theft here from us. It's not about the fancy buildings. It's about the fact that you literally can't even buy your way onto the track anymore. The fallout from this schedule blocking is actually huge. We're watching the motorsports world split into two separate sides. One for the ultra-rich who can drop a mortgage payment on a hobby, and one for the rest of us that save up for 2 or 3 track days a year. This really kind of screws over the entire grassroots ecosystem. The aspiring racer who needs affordable seat time to get better, well, the ladder to the pros just got pulled up. It really makes you wonder where the next generation of American racers is going to come from. Every single pro driver started somewhere, and that somewhere was almost always a local affordable track or a karting facility. When those entry points vanish, the pipeline's going to dry up. All right. I admit it. It's not all doom and gloom. While the luxury scene explodes, the grassroots community is fighting back. Groups like Hooked on Driving have eliminated membership fees entirely to keep access open. The SCCA still lets you trade sweat equity for seat time by volunteering. These organizations are proving that you don't need a black card to go fast. They are the resistance.
So motorsports is at a crossroads. The country club model clearly works for the owners, and why wouldn't it? But in my opinion, it kind of kills the soul of the sport. The grassroots side of things, where all of our best American drivers come from, that whole thing is being extinguished. But here's the hard truth about it. We can't just complain on the internet. Changing the overlay on our Facebook profiles, not going to help. If you want affordable track days to exist in 5 years, thoughts and prayers aren't going to do it. It's going to take rubber and fuel. Don't say maybe next year, because if the spreadsheets at your local track have empty slots on them, it makes it that much easier for them to justify that country club model. They've got to keep the doors open too. So go sign up. Take your junk to the track. Support the groups that are trying to support grassroots motorsports. Groups like HOD, SCCA, NASA, you name it, there's a ton of them out there. Just search online for local motorsports groups or local track days, local HPDEs. You'll find it. Google's amazing. If we don't show up, we lose access to the tracks. It's just that simple. You want to see me put my money where my mouth is? Check these videos out up here of me building a Ranger into a race truck and taking it to another state to go race it. Or you can follow this project as we build this one up. This is also going to be a little track car. And what's happening at your local track? Is it safe? Are they selling out? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed your time here, and we'll see you next time on Off Camera.